Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking SWV and Xscape, the Queens of R&B, Season 1, Episode 1. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. Okay, so I just watched the first episode. I wasn't really sure if I was gonna like it. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to watch it or even if I was gonna cover it. So I did go ahead and watch it today and decided to go ahead and cover the show. So I'm gonna cover the stuff that stuck out to me the most just because I'm behind and I need to watch episode 2. So when the show first starts out, they give you kind of an update on who these groups are. We see Candy and Xscape, and then we see, the girls of SWV, and they show how they started in the 90s, how they've known each other for such a long time, and how they have pretty much grown up in this industry and they have traveled the whole world. Then you go into Candy meeting up with Tiny and TAMIKA, and we find out that the last time they had a performance, Candy and TAMIKA got locked out of their trailers, and TAMIKA and her sister got into it a little bit because her sister walked away and left her and Candy standing outside, not being able to get into their trailer, and she felt unsupported by her sister.
He feels like TAMIKA body shamed her in the text.
How?
TAMIKA said if you had an ass to kiss.
It was a figure of speech. It was no thought in that. That's not body shaming.
I don't want to say too much, child. In a minute, they'll be back tight and then mad at me again.
I'm not excited. We got a lot of internal issues that we got to deal with.
Whatever y'all are going through, it can't be that bad that y'all can't work it out.
It's not even about that. It's about having peace at the end of the day, and it's also about communication.
We're a little older, but can we offer some wisdom that might help y'all get through this? Because this does not look right.
We were doing that in our 20s. We don't do it in the 50s.
I might not feel like I want to go on tour.
Tasha, do you even
not a
want to
fit.
resolve it? You don't
Yeah, I
seem
do
like
want
you want to.
No, that's not true.
I need a drink.
I think there's a level in life where we just need to grow the up.
Yeah, I'm your sister. Oh, we hugging now. What you mean we hugging now? We always hug. Don't you look cute? I felt some kind of way because if I'm paying you to do a job and you leave before the job is done, then you need to be reprimanded or whatever.
TAMIKA, it doesn't matter.
Attention, we outside, mind you, they were shooting while we was performing, okay?
You need an Academy Award. That's all I got to say.
I'm your sister. You don't body shame people. That's a figure of speech, boo. Really?
TAMIKA, it doesn't matter.
It's like this all the time. It's always 2 against 1.
TAMIKA, that is not
It is,
true.
Mama. When you do things wrong, Mama get quiet.
what do
when
I
you
do?
do
What do I
stuff,
do wrong?
when you
I
stole
do not
my
get
money, Mama didn't say nothing.
Girl, ain't nobody steal your
When
money.
you and Rocky stole my money, Mama didn't say nothing. Mama got quiet, just like she quiet now.
And they had been cashed in my sister's husband's account. Over $30,000.
Y'all didn't steal my money.
Girl, you ain't got nobody to steal.
Y'all didn't steal my
Tanisha,
money.
you ain't got
Tanisha
nobody to
wasn't about to,
steal.
my best friend was about to
Girl.
lock you up. And I told her don't do it. I gave her all the evidence.
Oh, wow, Mama.
You stole my money. I got evidence. You want to go to jail now? Because you can still go to jail.
TAMIKA, you wrong. Y'all cut the cameras off or you can get out of my house.
You want to...
Now I think that if it was me and my sister was locked out of the trailer, I would have either offered her to come to my trailer until we could get her into her trailer, or I would have said, I'll just sit out here with you because I'm not just going to leave my sister and not be there to, comfort her or support her. So, if she's locked out, I'm locked out. But that's not how that went down. And they got into a group text. They were, ticked off, going back and forth. One of the sisters tells the other sister to kiss her ass. And the other sister comes back and says, if you had an ass to kiss. So all of a sudden this turns into, oh my God, you're body shaming me. Listen, I am not a fan of body shaming, but I don't believe that this comment is body shaming. This has been a saying that I have heard ever since I was a little girl. I have heard many people, grown-ups, going back and forth and somebody saying, kiss my ass, and the other person saying, you don't have an ass to kiss, or I would if you had one. You know what I mean? It's not such a big deal. So I think this has to do with other things. I think that her sister just decided to use that comment as fuel for the fire. You know what I mean? Oh, well, you body shamed me. She was not body shamed. Girl, go on somewhere with that. You know, I 100% agree with Candy when she tells her that they need to sit down as sisters and work this out, figure out how they can get things back to normal so that they can get back to business. And when Candy says, I'm not going to say too much because the next thing you know, you guys will be back together and y'all both be mad at me, which is a true statement, because how many of us, men and women, have sat down and talked to our friends about someone they're dating or someone that they want to date, and then they tell you X, Y, and Z, all the things that the person did to them that was disrespectful, and then you stick up for them and agree, or you shed some light on some situations and tell them just how awful this person is, and the next thing you know, they're back together and they're pissed off at you because you disrespected the person that they wanted to be in this relationship with. I am 100% behind Candy in that. No, ma'am. I'm not saying much of anything because later you'll come back and be pissed off at me. Then we find out that after all of these years, SWV is still doing 50 to 100 shows a year. And that is extremely impressive. It really is. I am so proud of them. You know, I appreciate that they have grown up, and over the years they have decided to put to the side all of the old petty cockiness, I'm the lead singer, you know, all of that I want to go solo crap to the side and realize that this is business. Now I'm going to tell you, Taj is my favorite. That woman is a sweet, kind lady, and it wasn't until she was on Survivor that I realized I really like this lady. She was awesome on Survivor. She stuck it out way longer than I would have ever. And I really like her. I think she's a really good person. When the girls all get together and they decide that they're going to meet up so they could talk about this possible tour. But right at this moment, I think it's only one major performance that they're going to try to do together before they decide if they're going to launch into a full-scale tour. Everybody showed up. They were happy. They were, you know, hugging and smiling and gung-ho. Let's talk about this tour. Let's get this tour thing going. You know, people have plans. Tamika's going to be on the stage. Taj is going to be on the stage. And Coco's going to pop up through the floor. You know, people have ideas. They're thinking. They know that if they put SWV and Xscape in one concert, people are coming. You know what I mean? So Latasha gets there and she's just gloom and doom. And you know, I just kept thinking about the past. We have always heard about Latasha being sort of stuck up, you know, sort of the Eddie Kane of the group, the David Ruffin of the group, the Flash of the group. You know, she wants to be solo. Girl, you guys are almost 50 and you are still doing I want to break out and go solo. The girl, stop with this. So anyway, in the middle of everybody being excited and talking about this upcoming tour, this upcoming concert, here she is rolling her eyes, got her head looking down at the table. I mean, just completely acting childish and ridiculous. Now she's got reservations. She's concerned. We've got things that we need to work out. No, honey, you've got things you need to work out, and you need to start with working it out at home with that raggedy husband. Y'all have things to work out. You need some therapy. Get some damn help. Personally, if I was Candy, Tamika, and Tiny, I would just go on and throw her out the group. Yes, you are an amazing singer. Yes, you can sing a lot of singers down to the ground. That is the truth. But they can go on without you and get the check. This is ridiculous. I mean, seriously, you have got to figure out a way to separate your personal crap from business. You are at a table with 3 other women and they are in a group and they are there to discuss business. Now you are sitting here with your other group members and you are supposed to also be talking about business. Nobody body shamed you, and this is about more than that. The girls of SWV, they all said, this is ridiculous. You don't even seem like you want to try to work things out. Are you sure you want to work things out? You guys have got to grow up and let some things go. Even Lily said, sometimes you will get treated badly by other people, friends, boyfriends, whatever. You'll forgive them, but you won't forgive your sister, or you won't forgive your group mates. This is ridiculous. You know what? Tamika and her husband, they are the problem. Now then when they get over there to the mama's house, Miss Gloria, please put your head next to the speaker. You are dead ass wrong. Miss Gloria, it is not all right to have favorites. When Latasha got there, it was all hugs and hey baby. Then when Tamika gets there, is that you, Tamika? You clearly took Latasha's side from the jump. When you turned around and mouthed she's jealous of what? Because she definitely is not jealous of that wig. Jealous of what? Girl, listen. No ma'am. No ma'am. One thing is for sure. As a parent, you are never supposed to pick sides and you are never supposed to show favoritism. You clearly favor Latasha over Tamika, and that is foul. It really is. First of all, as a mom, I only have the one kid, so I have to speak as a daughter, and my mom who's raised me and my siblings. She has never jumped on one side and said, I'm staying here. That is not how that works. First of all, Latasha has clearly already told Gloria her side of the story. You could not sit there calm and rationally and listen to Tamika's side of the story. All of a sudden, she's being dramatic and y'all clapping and carrying on. Are you serious, Gloria? Are you serious? As a mom, you should have been quiet and allowed each one of those girls to express to you exactly how they feel, what they are upset about, and then you should go in and show the positives on both sides. The positives on Latasha's side, the positives on Tamika's side. And then you should start to try to build from there. How can I bring my 2 girls together? I know you were upset about this body shaming comment. I know you were upset that she walked away from you when you were stuck in that trailer. I think as a sister, maybe you should have stayed with your sister, make sure she was okay. You know, try to go through this and figure out a way that you can help both of them heal and bring them together, not jump on one side, because that is not okay. And you can see that Tamika has suffered throughout. And then when she brings up the fact that Rocky and Latasha stole her $30,000, ma'am. Now this is all alleged because I don't know these people, but I think y'all stole the money. I really think you stole the money. You got real quiet. And then you got extra quiet when she said she still has her receipts and it's not too late. Y'all can go to jail. Y'all would go to jail. If you was my sister, you go to jail. That raggedy husband, he would go to jail. Listen, no ma'am. She better hurry up and put them in jail before the statute of limitations runs out on this. Miss Gloria popping up, trying to get the cameras to shut off and take them out, get out my house. Gloria, you are looking guilty as hell. So is Latasha. Guilty, damn it. Both of y'all are looking as if y'all stole this woman's money. And I think you did. I cannot wait to watch episode 2 because I want to find out more details about this money and these checks that were going over to Latasha's and supposedly the husband was signing, allegedly. I don't know, honey, but I'm hoping that maybe Tamika will share some of them receipts with us because, yeah, Listen, Candy, listen, Tiny, listen, Tamika. Just get rid of Latasha until she can grow all the way to hell up. Girl, are you a part of the group or not? Can we conduct a business now and you handle your personal stuff on your personal time? Because right now you on business time. Girl, no. I would never be in a girl group. Well, nobody would ever want me in that girl group. I don't know. Maybe a drama club. I don't know. But listen, I would never be in a girl group that couldn't conduct business properly. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We need to be able to speak about our business so that we can all collect our checks. Not you and Rocky collecting my check, though. My own personal check I'd like to have. I'm just saying. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.